So, Creative Ventus, English Laundry London, Mont Blanc Legend Explorer, Club de Nuit Man Intense, Elysium, Cedroc Boise, and a fragrance that I received in a package today that I did not know I was getting. Well, let me rephrase that. I knew I was getting the package because we've been talking about it for several months. I did not know what was in the package. What was in the package was a fragrance that I already have, which is a beautiful fragrance from the house of Burberry. It is Burberry Brit Rhythm. We'll get into that. 2 carded samples. 1 from Initio, and it is Neurotic Delight. And the other one from Parfums de Marly, and it is Althaïr. And they're both good. They're both good. One I would purchase, one I wouldn't, and I'll tell you why. So let's get into this one first. Let's get into it. Big shout out to the homeboy JP for JP Fragrances, or just my boy JP, for hooking me up with the beautiful package. Again, we had talked about this package for a while, so I knew it was coming. I had no idea what was in it, and it's been a busy day for me today. Had to run to Huntsville, doctors, just running all day. So it's about 2 a.m. in the morning when it's quiet and calm, and I can bring you this video and channel the intercom track. So, Rhythm. Very deceiving and misleading about this fragrance. It doesn't make you think. It makes you think clean, crisp, calm, easy, tropical, breezy. The type of fragrance that you would love to wear on vacation. As a matter of fact, that's when I picked up my bottle of Burberry Brit Rhythm on vacation in Biloxi Beach many years ago. Back when I was married, I used to hit up Let Go, I think is what it was called at the time, Let Go, and then I think it went to Offer Up. When I went into town somewhere, I would always get on, set my location for wherever I was at, and shop. Different people in different places have different ideas of what's good and what's not. Man, I bought the ex-wife 2 very nice Michael Kors watches for $35, and they were authentic. Took them the next day right to the Michael Kors outlet, which was there, had them checked, had batteries put in them, $35. And I mean, that one of the watches alone was at least $300-400 watch. The thing was gorgeous, looked like a chandelier. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This scent, very fresh, very easy to wear. This is one of those fragrances, as JP kept saying, man, that mug get in the air, because you know how the Dallas boys talk, man. When that mug get in the air, man, it smells so good in the air. But it does, he's right. It does smell really good in the air. It gives more of a tropical vibe. Maybe that's the rhythm. Maybe it's the rhythm of the ocean, the rhythm of the Caribbeans, or something like that. I think the fragrance is discontinued, but if you can find it, it should be at a very reasonable price. Pick it up just in time for the spring and the summer. It's not a powerhouse of a fragrance, but it does do well coming off of skin and getting in the air. It does really good. Now, for the 2 decants, Parfums de Marly, Pop de Marly, I'm sweating. Woo. Parfums de Marly's Althaïr. Would I purchase this? Yes. It has a very familiar smell. It could be the Parfums de Marly DNA. It could be reminding me of several fragrances that I have up here. It could be reminding me of a little mix between Ani and Harrod or Carlisle. It could be reminding me of a lot of different fragrances. Do I like it? Yes. I do like this. This is one. Althaïr is one, if I found at a good price, I would wear. Is it super original? If I found it at a good price, I would wear it. If I found it at a good price, I would buy it. Is it super original? And see, this is why I think my channel doesn't grow as fast as others. This is why I think my channel doesn't get reached out to as much as other channels with merchandise and putting stuff in my hands, because I'm going to tell you the honest truth. Does this fragrance smell good? Yes, it smells amazing. Is it the reinvention of the wheel? No. No. Can I put my nose and hand specifically on something that smells identical to it, like 1000%? No. But I can tell you it's gonna put you in the wheelhouse of fragrances from Givenchy Gentleman, whether it's Privé or something from that line. What's the new Privé that came out, or the last Privé that came out in the black and gold bottle? It's gonna put you in the mind of that. It's gonna put you in the mind of something from Cremo. That's right, Cremo. And Cremo's what, $20 to $25 at the most. So does this smell good? Yes, it really does smell good, and I would love to smell like this. I pick up on a little bit of cinnamon, maybe a little bit of apple, something in there. Maybe it's the parfums, the Molly DNA that I'm picking up on in there. Maybe a little bit of Ojon, maybe a little bit of Harrod, you know, maybe a little bit of Leighton, maybe a little bit of all of it, you know, maybe a little bit of Carlisle, maybe a little bit of all of it. You know, because that could be it. But it has a certain familiarity that I like, and it smells good, but it also has a certain familiarity that makes me go, I can smell like that for 15 to 20 bucks, and absolutely no reason to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Does it smell good? Yes. Yes. This Althaïr is it is a winner. It is a winner. I'd have to find it at a really good price, because it just smells so familiar. Now, the Initio Narcotic. Is it narcotic or neurotic? Is it? We're gonna go with neurotic. Neurotic delight. No, narcotic. It's narcotic. It's hard to tell from this. It's one of them. We're going with narcotic. Narcotic delight, which is a stupid name for a fragrance. But I understand the Initio rehab. I get it. But would I buy this one? No, I would not. Not even close. And I'll tell you why. Does it smell good? Yes. It's delightful. It smells amazing. But you're going to have reviewers, and I'm not trying to turn this into Trey's soapbox, but you're going to have reviewers tell you how good this Narcotic Delight from Initio is. And it's a banger. But what they're not going to tell you is this smells so close to Al Haramine's Amber Oud exclusive, or Amber Oud Gold exclusive, that I can't, the instant that I sprayed it and it hit this big old Alabama nostril, I was like, man, that smells just like, I mean, it's not even, and that Al Haramine is so good, it stays on you for hours, 12, 14, 16, 24 hours. It's that good for $50 or $60. So I can't imagine what Initio is charging for this fragrance, which I think the Amber Oud Gold or the Amber Oud exclusive, whichever one you have, because there's one that is labeled Al Haramine Amber Oud exclusive or Amber Oud Gold, and then there's one that's exact same bottle, but it just says Amber Oud Gold, you know, or Amber Oud Classic or whatever it says, but it's the exact same scent. And they are both, or they are all cloning, I want to say, what is it, Georgioff's Buddha Pura, or however you pronounce that. Now, am I dissing this Initio? No. Does this smell good? Yes, it smells really good. It smells really, really good. But I see no point in paying the hundreds and hundreds of dollars for this Initio when you can just get the Al Rehab. And I did not spray these until right before I got ready to do this video, like instance before. Like I smelled them and cut on the camera, and it was just like, yeah, they're both good, but save your money on this one and get the Al Haramine and not the Initio, and save your money on this one, at least until the prices come down. If you have a couple of Initio Parfum de Mali fragrances. Maybe you should try layering them. And I think you could get it. Maybe if you layered Ojon with Harrod, maybe that's what you would get. It smells really, really good, but I'm not sure it's worth the price of admission. Now, what you came here for. Again, I have several fragrances with this scent profile. I have an old batch of Creed Aventus, which is a 4.2 ounce bottle, so it's an older batch. I have English Laundry's London. I have Mont Blanc Legend Explorer. I have Cedroc Boise. I have Elysium, and now I have Nishane's. This is by far the most fun to say. Hacivat. What are you wearing? Hacivat. So, and I had no idea this was going to be in here, so I'm extremely excited. And as I sit here and I think, you know, I wonder what JB Butters I could pair with that. I'm just saying. So y'all be sure to go over to JB Butters, jbbutters.com. Use code TREY5 and get you $5 off. Real simple. But what shea butter would pair well with this? Maybe something with pineapple? I'm very proud to have this simply because, you know, my brother JP sent it to me. And you have to understand, when we went to the scent room, the first thing we did was grab the Nishane fragrances, not because they called us or because they drew us in. If I'm being honest, the fragrances that were the most polarizing were the Xerjoffs, because the bottles were so beautiful. But the Nishane was right there in the door. It was like walk in and it was people there and we couldn't go no further. So, you know, me and Manny and JP both just started grabbing Nishane, and it was my first time even touching a Nishane bottle. So Nishane has a warm spot in my heart because of that, and it will always remind me of that trip to Texas, which I'm going back this year, but still it will always remind me of that. Now, if you have any of those aforementioned fragrances, do you have to have Nishane's Hacivat? Nope, you don't. I mean, just being 1000% honest, I think even Camera has a pretty good clone of it now. I think maybe a Venture or something. I can't remember the name of it, but I picked it up and smelled it in a TJ Maxx and quickly put it back down because I was like, I know what that's supposed to be. And it was good. It smelled really, really good. It didn't smell cheap, cheesy, or anything. It smelled really, really good. But the scent profile of this has just been done so many times. Now, does this smell good? Yes. Does it smell good? Yes. Would I have purchased this if I smelled it? No. But again, my partner in crime saw fit to bless me with this, and I am thrilled and glad to have it in my collection. And it will go right up there with Ani and Fan Your Flames. So I am happy to have, to have this in my collection. I really am. So, but again, this is where your boy gets in trouble because, and I will not change and I won't back down. Brutally honest. Is this worth the price? No. I say get either Club de Nuit Man Intense or Explorer. Those are the two I would recommend. Mont Blanc Legend Explorer. The English Laundry London smells amazing, and they make two of those, so be careful because they actually make an EDT and an EDP, and I think the only way you can tell the difference is the box. Most people are going to have the EDT, but there is an EDP floating around. I was fortunate enough to find the EDP, and it lasts quite a bit longer because the EDT of English Laundry's London just, I mean, you may as well just be pumped you're gonna be pump faking for days because it just doesn't. But my recommendation, if I'm being 100% honest with you, is to either buy Club de Nuit Man Intense or Mont Blanc Legend Explorer. I think for the money versus what you get, I think those are probably your better two bets. Now, does this smell good? Yes. Does Cedroc Boise smell good? Amazing. That's not a bad alternative either, because Boise smells, to me, Boise smells really, really good. I love Cedroc Boise. I really do. I don't know about the Intense. I haven't smelled it yet, but yeah. But that's what was in package day today. Will I be decanting some of this? I may do 1 5 ml decant of this if anybody is interested in purchasing one and wanting to smell Hacivat. I may do 1 5 ml decant of this. The Burberry Brit, I will definitely do a decant of that, and these two right here are just too small. You know, I can't do decants of those. But anyway, man, my back is hurting, so I'm fixing to get off of here, get this video up, edit it to you, get it up to you so you can see it, so you can watch it, and get me some rest and finish watching March Madness. The SEC is sucking it up. They stinking it up out there. Go Tar Heels. With that being said, man, again, JB Butters, just like it sounds. www.jbbutters.com. Link will be in the description below. So, or the email will be in the description below. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys have a beautiful Saturday and are enjoying yourself to the max. And I will catch you in a day or two. Peace.